Hello guys. In this video, we are going see how to make dashboard in Excel. Let's get into the video. The first thing we need is some data to work with. For this tutorial, I'm heading over to Google to search for Kaggle. Kaggle is a fantastic website where you can find data sets on almost any topic. Once on the Kaggle website, I'll look for a data set that fits our dashboard theme. You can create a free account if you don't already have one to download the data. Once you've downloaded the dataset, it's time to clean and prepare it. Open the file in Excel and start by removing any personal or sensitive data, like names, addresses, or contact details. Why is this important? It's not just about privacy. Removing personal data helps streamline your dataset, making it more focused and easier to work with. When creating a dashboard, the goal is to present clear, concise insights. Excessive details, like personal data, can clutter your visuals and distract from the story you're trying to tell. For instance, instead of showing individual customer names, you can group data by categories like regions or age groups. This makes the dashboard cleaner and more professional looking while still delivering meaningful information. After removing personal data, take a moment to check for duplicates, fix errors, and ensure your columns are labeled clearly. A well-organized data set is the foundation for a great dashboard. Now that our data is clean and ready, the next step is to create a table. Tables make it easier to organize and manage your data, especially when working with large data sets. To create a table, start by selecting the data range. Then go to the Insert tab on the ribbon and click Table. A dialog box will pop up, and make sure the My Table Has Headers option is checked if your data set includes column headers. Once you confirm, Excel will format your data as a table automatically. Alternatively, if you love shortcuts, you can simply press Ctrl+T after selecting your data. It's quick and efficient. Tables are super handy because they allow for easier filtering, sorting, and formatting of your data, which will come in very useful as we build the dashboard. With our table set up, the next step is to create a pivot table. Pivot tables are one of the most powerful tools in Excel, allowing us to summarize and analyze data quickly and effectively. To create a pivot table, follow these steps. 1. Click anywhere inside your table. 2. Go to the Insert tab on the ribbon and click on Pivot Table. 3. In the dialog box, choose whether you want the pivot table on a new worksheet or the current one. For this tutorial, I'll place it on a new worksheet. Click OK, and Excel will create a blank pivot table canvas. Now let's build a summary. For example, if you have a column for vendor name, you can drag it into the Rows section to list all the vendors. Then drag the same vendor name field into the Values section to get a count of how many times each vendor appears in the dataset. This is a great way to see the distribution of vendors at a glance. Similarly, you can repeat this process for other fields that are important for your analysis, like city, zone, or any other key metric. This flexibility ensures your dashboard will have all the insights your audience needs. Now that we have our pivot table ready, the next step is to create a pivot chart. Pivot charts are excellent for visualizing the summarized data in your pivot table, making it easier to spot trends and insights. Here's how you can create one. Click anywhere inside your pivot table. Go to the Insert tab on the ribbon and select the type of chart you want to create from the Charts group. You'll notice a specific option for Pivot Chart. Click on it. In the dialog box that appears, choose the chart type that best suits your data. For example, bar charts are great for comparing categories, while line charts work well for trends over time. Click OK, and Excel will insert your pivot chart. For example, if we're analyzing vendor names and their counts, we can use a bar chart to show the frequency of each vendor. The chart will dynamically update if we make changes to the pivot table, making it a perfect tool for interactive dashboards. Feel free to format the chart by adding a title, customizing colors, and adjusting the axis labels to make it more visually appealing. Remember, clear and simple visuals are key to a great dashboard. Now that our pivot tables and charts are set up, it's time to polish the dashboard and make it look professional. This is where attention to detail matters. Start by adding a clear, concise title at the top of your dashboard. Since our dashboard is focused on electric vehicle charging stations, we'll title it EV Station Dashboard. Make sure the title is large enough to stand out and easy to read. You can use a bold, clean font to give it more emphasis. Next, adjust the fonts across the entire dashboard for consistency. Stick with one or two complementary fonts. Use a larger, bold font for the title and headings, and a regular font for data and labels. This helps create a clear hierarchy of information, making it easy to follow. Align everything neatly to ensure your layout is clean and organized. Use Excel's alignment tools to center items and distribute them evenly. Make sure the charts, tables, and text boxes are aligned to create a balanced look. For color, choose a simple scheme that reflects the theme of your dashboard. Since this is an EV station dashboard, green or blue shades can symbolize sustainability and technology, but keep it subtle. Use color to highlight key metrics or sections without overwhelming the viewer. Finally, review the dashboard from a viewer's perspective. Does everything look balanced? Are the key insights easy to find? Small adjustments here will make a big difference in creating a professional, user-friendly dashboard. Remember, simplicity is key. A clean, intuitive design will help your audience focus on the insights, not the complexity of the data. And that's it. You've just created a professional dashboard in Excel. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tutorials. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or topics you'd like me to cover next. Thanks for watching and happy excelling.